Hey guys, and welcome back to something I don't really do, a game review. I've actually been playing a lot of this lately, and at first I thought I was going to hate it. And when I first started, I wasn't too happy with it, mainly because of the keyboard. But all I did was just go over here and switch to controller, and I found that me playing is so much more fun since I can use my controller. It's so much easier to move. You know, you can, on the fly, you can switch into characters. So, Genshin Impact. Yes, it's a free-to-play game. Yes, it resembles Breath of the Wild. But it's not exactly Breath of the Wild. So, I'm just going to kind of review it a little bit. So, I just logged in. So, you can see up at the very top, you can see the little exclamation marks. That means I have stuff waiting. So, we go to the compass right there. And marvelous merchandise. So this is a little thing that's going on right now. And today's clue, rumor has it that people have seen an odd person show up in Mondstadt. Alright, so the little things you can do. This is a new character that you can unlock. So we've done that. We have this right here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Purchase level. Just, you get in for just logging in. BP level 7. And you get this. Collect. I mean, it's your typical, you know, free to play. Let's see, we've got. Battle Pass quest has big updates. Alright, claim. Just was thousands, not a big deal. So there's that stuff. So you log in, make sure you check that stuff. Now, this is what I normally do. You go around, you see these little tiny purpley ones. You click on it. It's Crisis of Shields. You go over, you defeat 5 enemies. Let's just go do that one. We go over there, defeat 5 enemies. Done. These are kind of akin to world quests. Ooh, and it's raining out. Also, you'll notice weather effects. So far, rain is the only one, but it's pretty cool. It's not like, say, World of Warcraft where it rains and then it just like stops 5 seconds later. No, it rains. Sometimes it gets worse. And because it's raining, these guys are weaker to electric. So we're going to pop this down. Yep. Time out. And as you can see, it makes quick work of them. So if you say you take someone who's fire-based and you plant like fire right over here when it's raining, it'll pretty much put the fire out. So that was that. So actually, let me get somewhere where it's not raining so I can kind of show the cool part of this game, what I really enjoy, the elemental effects. What's this one now? Defeat 8 enemies. Okay. I'll go from right here. Alright. So I'm actually going to switch into a fire or put my fire user up here. So let's set up. We're going to take out and we'll take in Amber. Yep. Alright, so you saw my attack, and this is like just a gust of wind. It kind of looks like Rasengan. So you do this, and because I'm still affected with the electric and everything from the storm, it was purpley. Normally, as you see, it starts out, and that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a greenish blue. But you saw that it was infused with electric because of just where we were. So, if you take out Amber, and you do this, are those gonna... Alright. And now, it turns into fire. So basically, the wind absorbs whatever's around it and makes that an element. I have my tornado attack, and becomes a fire tornado. If I was to do this in the rain with the thunder and electric, it would become an electric tornado. And as you can see, the wind put out the fire. Or you can go find some enemies. We're gonna do this. Where are they? They're up there. Just gonna climb. Now this is where it's like Breath of the Wild, because you got a stamina thing for that. But so we're gonna switch into Barbara real fast. And this is another good one I like to use, especially with longer fights. Now she's the healer. She's got this little actually perfect. I can use it on this guy. So they're all fire, right? So I pop my water, turn into my ice user, do that, and now he's frozen. Switch into him real fast. Huge damage. So once they're affected with water, you can then switch into your ice user and freeze them. And then if you want, you can switch into your fire user and attack them again, because ice is weak against fire. So the elements really play a huge part of this game, and it's really fun. So these guys are fire. So there's that. And as you can see, huge damage because of the water. And then we go. We'll collect the little items, because you'll need those for crafting. And I'll get to that in a second. Hello. No. Do that. And do his. And as you can see, it's now an ice tornado. So whatever the wind picks up, it is infused with that element, and it's really dynamic. It really is. I love the way the elemental system works in this game. Yep. And two more. And then I'm sure you've seen this all over the internet. Her little bunny, the Baron bunny. And then it explodes. Infused with fire. And bada bing, bada boom, done. Alright. And then we do this again. Tornado! And you see it clears out all the, well, most of the fire, but it becomes a fire tornado. So wind users can infuse themselves with pretty much any other element. So, characters. I've only got a few characters, so let me go to someone I haven't leveled up fully. Okay, so who's actually lower? Nope, she's the only one left. Okay. So, attributes, weapon, artifacts, constellation, talents, and profile. So, attributes, level up. So you have these, and these. Obviously, the purple are epic, rare, and common. So, go over here, and you just kind of put as many as you want. As long as you have them, and boom, level 50. Now ascend. These are the items I need to ascend. Still need 6 of those. And these you can find out in the world, like the flowers you can find out in the world. The butterflies I think you can find out in the world. The little potion looking things can be crafted with alchemy. And I think these can be crafted with alchemy too. Crafted, yeah. So, nothing more I can do with her. Weapons. Same thing. She's got her weapon. You can enhance. I've already enhanced it to the point where I, can't do it anymore. So I need these in order to gain more levels. Actually, let me go to someone I think who doesn't. Weapons. Nope, I think they're all pretty maxed out with their weapons. Yeah, they're all maxed out with weapons. So artifacts. So she doesn't have any of these yet. And she's not going to be able to because I used them all. Okay, so artifacts. Each one has a different effect, so we'll just use this one for now. Enhance. Do I have any? So we can put like 5, 1, 2, or 3 star materials or under. Let's just do that. And then, simple as that. Now, the more you have, the more you can do it. Then you have the constellations, which are... Let me go back. So for me, I've got almost unlocked. So they just do little things. Raging Vortex. Palm Vortex pulls in enemies within 5 meter radius. Increases energy charge by 16. So it's just like little, passive effects. And for him, you usually get these during like quest lines. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys saw the shop, and I'm pretty sure you're wondering, do you have to use money? No, I've never gotten to the point where I'm like, oh my god, I need money. So, these are what you use for the characters to try to unlock them. So you have 3 up at the corner, you see 3 currencies. So, I don't have any of these yet. No, I have these. These are the Stardust. So I could buy it. I've got like, what, 630, which I'd rather not use. I'm waiting for these to come off, those to come off cooldown. The Fates, those allow characters. So the rare items, stuff like that. So you see these, I've only got 3 of those. And then the Primo Gems, I only have 33. But then, once you get it, you can come over here, go to the wish system, which is what, and then you have these. And right now, I've been working on this one. I've got Noelle, and I've got Sucrose, so I just need Klee and the other one, the blue-haired one. And that's a water user. And I definitely need a water user who isn't a healer. But, you have the option down there whether you want to spend 1 or 10. 10 is better because it increases the odds of you getting a character. And you say, well, what if you have the same character? Well, if you get a character, like a duplicate character, no problem. We'll go over to Noelle here. And Constellation. Now, all these, the Constellation, all these were just unlocked just for me getting her like 3 freaking times. Because when you get another character, they become the little ingredient that you need. You see the little thing right there, the little potion-looking thing? You get one of those. So even when you get a duplicate character, it still benefits you because then you can add more into this constellation. So even when you get a duplicate character, it's not like a major loss. It's upsetting, or not upsetting, but it's just a drag because it's like, I want a new character. But so you got your achievements, lots of achievements, lots and lots of achievements. Your quests, I've got 3 going on right now. Ones like this that reward a lot. This one actually rewards a legendary item once you complete it, which means obviously it takes a lot longer to do. You need 9 pillars, 9 orbs for the pillars. I got 5 in right now. I need 4 more, but they're not exactly going to be easy to get. So the legendary reward is justly deserved. Inventory, huge inventory, 30,000 items you can hold. That's huge. You go through got your food items that you can use for recovery, quest items, and all these. You got your keys that open up certain little areas, like an area that has like a chest in it. These can reset the resin that you have. So you go to the map and you'll look up there in the corner. It says 98 out of 120. That's basically your energy supply. Even after it's gone, it doesn't matter. It just means that like you can't do, say, dungeons or these little things right here because they require resin. But you can still go around exploring, finding chests and stuff like that, doing quests, things of that nature. Expedition reward, that's right. So let's go ahead, actually. Where is the next one? Let me just go ahead and get these done real fast. Okay, I saw one up there in his lair. Is that the only one that's left? Alright, so it looks... Nope. This one, helped Hunter. Let's get this one in the lair. Storm Terror's lair. Now, most of them are as simple as just, as you saw, just defeating enemies. Some of them, they're like, oh, go find me this item. Nothing really super hard. Oh, some of the flowers that we need in order to ascend. Alright, so let's switch over to Barbara. And do this. As you can see, it makes real quick work of them. So once you know the elements that are needed, they're really good. And there you go, complete. And then finally we go and do the last one. Now, these dungeons, before you enter the dungeons, it'll say like, oh, you don't have this type or this type. The recommended, you should most likely bring those in. They really are useful. Alright, which way am I going here? Okay, it's up at the winery. But, yeah, the dungeons will say you should bring along fire or electric. Make sure you do, because most likely if they say fire, you're going to need amber in there for something, like to shoot barrels or something like that. So it's good to listen to the recommendations. And this is the winery. Hey, Tunner.
Hello there, honored guest. Do you happen to know my grandson, Guy?
Guy? You mean like Mike Guy? Okay, let's go find Guy. He's a fun person. Things a father can do. So, does it show up on the map? No. So, most likely when it doesn't show up, you just go here. And there you go. Then it appears on the map. And where is it on the map now? Okay, so he's at the church. And sorry for the this thing, despite the game that's also the breathtaking views. I'm actually going to show something in a second that I did yesterday, and I was so glad I did. Also, you can see these little tracks. Oh, I got another quest over here I can do. Nice. Give the medicine to Juliana. Yes. Right. Oh, wait. No. Die. Yes. Okay. Why was... There we go. I didn't realize I was having to give 3 of them. Thank you, sister. Actually, I don't think I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can warp in here. And I'm sure there's, you know, there's obviously a few things I haven't gone over yet. But, so you got these right here, they're waypoints, they're your teleportations. So, I've unlocked all of them, so I can travel anywhere I need to. Your mini-map, you've got your elemental site. So if there's breakable rocks or something, it'll show up. Normally you have to only use it when you're trying to find something. Like they're like, oh yeah, follow the elemental track that it leaves. Other than that, I really haven't needed to use it. And this should be the last one. Here's the meds. Hope you don't die. The mission complete. Alright, now we can go back to town. Right here. Now, obviously, if you want to see more of the game, let me know and I can do more of the game. And I got 10 of the Primo Gems. And then you come over here, And then you talk to her and claim the reward. Simple as that. And then dispatch my characters. And then exploring, still got 7 hours left for those. You've got your blacksmith, you've got your little rare items. Oh, and we could do that. Boom. Claim. Done. You got your alchemy over here. You go over here. And you can craft your stuff. Got all the stuff that you can craft. All of this is basically for ascensions and levels up. So this is all able to be crafted. You just need to have the stuff for it. It doesn't stop you. As long as you have the materials, you can go over here, you can cook. So I don't have anything I can cook right now. But these are your other ascension items. And you have different currency here that you can use. So, and so you can purchase up to like 6 of them, which I don't need right now. You can purchase actual like the currency. But yeah, Adventurer's Handbook. It's really cool. If I want to do certain boss, so say I want to do this one, it tells me exactly where it is. If I want to see, you know, rewards and stuff for this, location, bada bing, bada boom, right there. So, you got your co-op, your notices, mail, I showed. You can take pictures, zoom in, you can, different poses. I'm sure others will be unlocked. But let me show you something really, really cool. Hang on. Alright, had to turn my AC on real fast, and sorry if it's a little noisy. But so we have a waypoint right here, and breathtaking view, right? You know, you can see down there, and yes, this is just misty. If you take a picture from a place that isn't misty, you can see as far as the eye can see. You can see chests like down over there. So the vantage points are pretty good. So this here was a puzzle. You would see over at certain places there were these little crane statues that you had to point towards this rock, and then once you did, you can do this, and it flies you all the way up here. So what then you would do next is you use these little platforms, and you're like, why is all of this even here? Well, it's actually answered for you. So you go up some more, climb up, and here you are, a floating island in the sky. You come over here and it tells you that this place above the clouds is built on the foundation of plasterite, one of the marvels of the world. Its original purpose was to serve as my private sanctuary, somewhere where I could get away from the world and escape the highs and lows of normal life. So this person, with the power of this material, was able to create a floating, island in the sky. So the view gets even better. So we're going to climb up here because it's, you can climb on virtually anything. And now as you can see, we are at the highest peak. Those mountains over there, I think you can eventually get over there, just not yet. But look at the fucking view. Mountains in the distance. You can see the trees all over that way. It's freaking insane. And then you can do stuff like this. And you can just float all the way back down there. Obviously you have a stamina meter, so be mindful of that. But you look down, you could see treasure chests. You can see treasure chests all the way down there if you wanted. So the mist, it's just because we're up here in the mountains. But When you go someplace that doesn't have mountains, yeah, it's crystal clear. You can see everything in the distance. And I can also drop from all the way up here. Actually, let's see if I can get my right here. I'm probably going to miss this horribly. But if you're running out of stamina and you need to drop, then just do this. Whee! That's all it takes. And it saves your ass. Oh! And that's what I need. I need one of those. Need more of these. You can see that little red thing is like a little event. Good thing I came down this way. Because these things you need for statues. So, that's another thing then I can show you guys before I leave real fast. Alright, so you go to the map, and you see different teleport points. But then you see like these bigger ones. These are the statues. Statues of 7. So you go to these, and you make offerings to them. So, statue of 7, worship statue, and boom. So I need 3 more to get to the next level. And all the items that you see, that's what I get. Stone of Remembrance is what I need right now, because I'm working on this quest right here. 9 Pillars of Peace. That's the one I said that gives you the legendary item. So I need 4 more, but I need to level it up 4 more times in order to do it. But yeah, the game, this is just opening stuff. This is just what the game was released with. You can see this massive, huge, amazing map. You can tell there's more because it's all covered up. But this is just where you can go in the initial release. I think the 10th of November is going to be the first patch, which opens up more. But you can see it is just a huge starting area. This is bigger than most free-to-play games. There's world bosses that you can do, and like I said, just because you run out of resin doesn't mean you have to stop playing. You can still do quests. You can still go out and find treasures. Who knows? You might find one of the resin. See, you can use one of these, and you can, give yourself some more resin. So, it's just, I've never had the urge to buy anything in game. I've never said to myself, "Oh shit, I need to spend hard-earned money on this." Also, there's a clock, and you can speed up time, which really makes for some good shots. So I just fast forward time, which is really good when you're in the mountains. See the tree over there? There's a chest over there I haven't gotten yet. You can kind of see it, but the branches are kind of blocking the way. But yeah, there's another little right down there. You see the little red. That's another event you can do. But yeah, I just wanted to show off a little bit of the game in case you guys were wondering what this game's been all about. I'm sure you see a lot of this online. And if you like Breath of the Wild or just open adventure games, it is like Breath of the Wild in the sense that everything you see, you can get to in time. Right now it's closed off until further patches. It's like every other month I think they're releasing a patch, so that's good. I really hope this game becomes something big, because this really is a good game. Collect the flowers while I'm up there. So if you guys were curious about it, it's a really good game. There's tons of characters to get. You can either get them... Also, that's the other thing. Quests. So I didn't even notice this, but press L. So these. You do 8 of these commissions and you get a key. Now these keys will unlock characters. So you press this one, you can unlock Klee. You do this one, Jean, who I already have, Venti, and Mona. So each one you have a specific thing. Like Mona you can do after you get to rank 38, and to do a certain number of a certain quest line, you gotta do, it's like, oh, you gotta do up to this. So I think these 3, and I definitely want Venti and Mona. Mona is supposedly really, really good. I've tried out Klee. You kind of test run them, and she's really fun to play as. basically with her, she's more of a weight, like a kind of like patience game, because she throws out bombs and stuff. So hers is just patience. You know, you can lay down mines and stuff and have them run into it. So hers is more like patience. If you're playing just as her, I believe Moan is an electric user, and then Venti is air, or yeah, air I think, and then Jean is also air. But yeah, there's so much to fucking do in just this opening. And then you have your settings. No, that's not what I wanted. Your settings. You know, typical stuff. Graphics, audio, messages, language, account, and all that stuff. But as far as I'm concerned, this is one of the best free-to-play. I mean, I've played several. But this is definitely one of the best because it feels like an actual, just a regular game. It doesn't even feel like a free-to-play game. It feels like a legit game with patches and everything. So I'm really excited to play the rest of it. So it's, like I said, free-to-play. You can download it. I think it's like 13 gigabytes total right now. Plenty to do. So if you'd like to explore, well, you have this entire place to explore. There are times I go back, I could go like here. You know, I can go right there and still find something that I missed. So this place is huge. And if that's your thing, then great. If you like dungeons, plenty of dungeons. If you like world bosses and co-op and stuff like that, do that. And there's still quests sprinkled throughout for to keep you occupied. So I'd say I would download it if that's your thing. If you don't like it, and if you're looking for something new, try it. You might find that you do like it. Like I said, just because it's free to play doesn't mean you feel that you'll have the need to, like, oh my god, I have to spend money. No, I've been playing for about a week and a half, and I have not had the urge at all to spend any money. I'm perfectly fine with the RNG, but that's just me. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys can eventually join me in game, and we can have some fun. Thumbs up, thumbs down, come subscribe, all that great stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.